Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 with the Dolphins, still in the Conference South. We're in the second season, but we're still in the Conference South. And as you can see there, on the league table on the left-hand side, we're 14th. And our form since the last episode hasn't been particularly great. I mean, we've got a couple of wins. We've also lost a couple of games and we've drawn a game. So the first game that I played outside of the episode was actually in the FA Cup third qualifying round, where we just got absolutely destroyed by Slough. Corby Moore missed a penalty because he's my favourite player at the moment. So yeah, we're out of that. Simon Dunn and Stephen Moore were the goals for Slough. Like I said, we were terrible. We deserved to lose. Next up was a visit by Hampton and Richmond, and we actually gave them a taste of our medicine for once. We were the team to score a last-minute... Oh, I was going to say equaliser. It was an equaliser. And then a winner. Harry Crawford opened the scoring for them after 52 minutes. Kashim Walton scores a goal after 84. And then in the 93rd minute, Shaquille Hunter, who came off the bench, Walton also came off the bench, scores a goal to give us a 2-1 victory in a match where we probably shouldn't have won it. Next up was a trip to Dulwich Hamlet, and it was a 2-1 victory for Dulwich Hamlet. Tyrone Afori and Niran Clunis with the goals for them. Luke Benbow does get a penalty back for us, but it was not enough, and we've dropped some points there. Then a second defeat in a row, this time against Billericay at home. We went 1-0 down thanks to Leo Theopanous, who scored a hat-trick, basically, in the entire game. He scored on the 9th, 45th plus 1, and then he got his final goal of his hat-trick in the 95th minute, or 94th minute, sorry. Carl Clinton did score a goal for us. He was quite special for a centre-back, but we lost 3-1. Next up was a visit to Whitehawk, and we ended up winning this game 1-0 thanks to Warren Bentley, and this is where he kind of started scoring some goals again, which is quite nice. Then Hungerford paid us a visit. Warren Bentley once again getting on the score sheet. Callum Fullwood, after 21 minutes, equalises for them. This is 2 points dropped rather than 1 point gained, I think. And then we played Hamble in a friendly because I think this was supposed to be the FA Cup fourth qualifying round, but we didn't make it through, so I just gave us a friendly and we won that 2-1 apparently. A few more bits of news to go through before we get into the games for this episode. Firstly, the takeovers happened. And we've got even more loan debt. We did go back into the black for a very small amount of time, and then we're back in the red again. But we've got another loan, one for the stadium, now one to pay back some money that the owners borrowed apparently. We don't have a lot of wage budget, we're massively over it, but we've got new owners. Next up is this little bit of news here. So, with the United Kingdom preparing to leave the European Union, teams throughout the country are gearing up for the potential rule change, which will come into effect at the end of the season. Formal details yet to be confirmed, but reports suggest that there will be no changes to the current work permit system and no new restrictions on European Union players. Which, if I'm honest, it's not a bad turn-up, but I'm not best pleased. What I would have liked if they just scrapped the whole system and then we could just be bringing in 16-year-old Ivorian centre-backs and 16-year-old Argentine wingers and stuff like that. We're not going to be able to do that, but at least we understand these rules. I hate it when they change it and it's just a complete mess. And finally, there's a couple of bits of news about me. Firstly, I'm wanted by Woking. Eastleigh also tried to give me a job interview. I turned it down. So I am a man in demand at the moment. I'm also studying for my National A licence, which the club is actually quite nicely paying for, which I was not expecting. I thought, when the new chairman came in, I thought, let's just go. Let's spend some of that money as soon as we get it in. And he's gone, yeah, sure, do your coaching course. So that's what we've done. I forgot there's a couple more bits of news. I've loaned 2 players. Russell Kingdon, 17-year-old new-gen striker from Coventry's joined on loan until the end of the season. I like the look of him. He's not great at the moment. He's only 2-star, but I mean, you look at some of these mental stats here, for this league, he's very good. And the second player to join on loan is Miles Welsh-Hayes, who's joined. He's a left-back, but I'm probably going to play him as a right-back because he's right-footed. He is strong as all balls, apparently. He's got 20 strength, so hopefully he's not going to get blown over in a gale. Right, now that's out of the way, let's play Western-super-Mare and Chippenham. I've been playing around with the instructions, only slightly, only a little bit, and I think it's helped. Basically what I've done is I've said clear to flanks, and I've also told them to not get stuck in, because I think probably for this league we've got way too many instructions, I guess. Is that what they're called? I think they're instructions. Maybe we play a bit wider. Maybe we play fairly wide. Let's try that. So, the starting lineup we're going to go for today: in goal, Bradley House. Back four of Sankofa on the right, Corby Moore on the left, Brian Sarr and Carl Clinton in the middle. That seems to be our main back four for the moment. Sankofa's the only one with a question mark above his head, because I don't know whether I want to be playing this Miles Welch guy or also George Butler. George Butler's actually not that bad. He's technically a better right back or full back than Sankofa. But Sankofa's got the experience, he's got the age on his side, so maybe this is a problem. Maybe if I swap those two over, Clinton's probably got more pace than Sarr, and Sankofa, so we can probably mix. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying words. Midfield quartet then. On the right-hand side is the left winger, Shaquille Hunter. He wants to play some games, and I can't drop Matthew Neal, so Hunter is playing on the right today. On the left is Matthew Neal. Midfield central players, that's a really weird way of saying it. Carvel and Aryan are playing together today. Strikers of Kashim Walton as the deep lying forward, and we're going to see youngster Russell Kingdon, who is bald, which is just funny to me because he's 17. It's the battle of the 4-4-2s then. I don't recognise any names there. Well, I say I don't recognise. Jake Reed, their striker, I recognise, but I could not tell you why. I have no idea. I would absolutely love it if old Russell Kingdom, on his debut, scores just scores a goal. I'd take a goal. That would be nice, wouldn't it? First highlight, we're 11 seconds in. Neil's crossing it in. It's gone off for a corner. We've got an early corner from the first highlight. Corby Moore to take it. 40 seconds on the clock. It's gone into the centre. It's come all the way out to Carvel. Carvel is going to get tackled, isn't he? He's not. He's found Sankofa. We're going away from our goal and the highlights ended. I have already noticed Kingdon is bald. However, on the pitch, he's got some lovely dark brown hair. Corner for Weston-super-Mare. Jay Hill is there. It's a save. It's not a save. It's gone straight over. We're going to get a goal kick. Another thing that I'm doing with the approach, I'm actually playing on defensive, which seems to be slightly better. We seem to not get anywhere near as many highlights for the other team. We don't get many ourselves, but the other team don't get many either. 0-0 at half-time then. The assistant's done a reasonable job there. First highlight of the second half, and it's going on for quite a while, which is never a good sign. Reed on the ball for Weston-super-Mare, been tackled by Aryan. Aryan's ball over the top, and Russell Kingdon, old Russie Kingdon's had a go, and what happened there? He should have scored then. Free kick, Purnell takes it. It's coming back, nope, it's not. Kington for Weston-super-Mare this time. Diallo in the middle of the pitch. Sankofa gets it, intercepts it, hits it long for Kingdon. Kingdon's not going to get there. Barrett all the way back to the goalkeeper. Hill's not really controlled that, and Weston's got there. Kingdon make a run. Kingdon has made a run. Kingdon's got it. He's gone first time. Russell, my friend. I know you play for Coventry normally, but you need to be doing better than that. Neil's not going to get on that. Barrett hits it long upfield. Corby Moore with a header back towards Neil. Neil doesn't get there. Diallo on the ball to Barrett. Now Johnson. Johnson's ball over the top. Hopefully Brian Sarr's going to... Brian bloody Sarr. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. Green to take the corner. It's cleared by Brian Sarr. See, Sarr's not a bad player. Aryan's going to get sent off, isn't he? He's not got himself sent off, but he's definitely going to get subbed very soon. We're going to do it now. Aryan is coming off for Bangura. It's not a bad swap, to be honest. Kington with a free kick for Weston-super-Mare. It's come to Mills. Mills has had a go, and how? How do we do this? We've got how many players back there? Pretty much all of them. There's 8 players I can see there. And still, we somehow managed to concede. I'm going to go overload. This was another thing that I tried. Basically, I went overload, and for some reason it kind of worked in the last game. We ended up getting a point out of it. Kingdon is running onto the ball. He's playing absolutely terribly for his debut. I'm wondering whether it's a bit of nerves. Walton's gone having a go. It's saved from the keeper. Lewis gets it clear. There's 20 minutes to play. And playing overload, I think, might be the new playing control. Purnell with the free kick inside his own area. Corby Moore headers it to Matthew Neal. Matthew Neal brings it over the halfway line. He's got a couple of players with him. He's gone long for Kingdon. Kingdon, can he find anyone? He's found Walton, but Walton's headed it back. And now, nope, I was going to say the counter-attack. Oh, no, the counter-attack definitely is on. Jake Reed, this guy's name, not going to try and pronounce it. Over the top to Reed once again. He's had an effort. It's a good save from House. 75 minutes on the clock. We really might be able to nick something here. I'm sorry, Kingdon, you're not playing very well. Benbow is going to come on. Maybe that's what we're needing. We're needing Luke Benbow. Time is disappearing, and there is 3 seconds left. Lewis to take the throw. Bangura headers it, and we've lost the Western-super-Mare. I wouldn't mind, but it's just one of those... Like, at the moment, I say at the moment, it's not even at the moment. It's this entire game so far, no matter what team I am, not just Poole Town, is consistency. So, I can't do anything consistently. That's the best bit of form we've had. 5 wins in a row from the 2nd of April through to the end of April. I think it actually continued into the next season. It did with Hemel Hempstead. But then, a defeat, a win, a draw, a defeat, a win, a couple of defeats. How can you get consistency? I don't get it. Up next then, it is 17th placed Chippenham. And we really seem to struggle against teams in and around everywhere. Let's be honest. Like I said a minute ago, there is no consistency at all. We can play the team top of the table, put 3 goals past them and win. We'll play the team bottom of the table and draw 1-1. Oh wait, we've done that. The starting lineup then is going to be exactly the same, bar 2 changes. So in goal, Bradley House is the keeper. Back 4, Miles Welsh Hayes makes his debut in right back. Sarr and Clinton, 2 centre-backs, Colby Moore on the left. Midfield of Matthew Neal on the left. Carvel and Aryan in the middle. And returning Matty Witchelo on the right-hand side. Walton and Kingdon are the strikers, because I saw things in Kingdon that I'm hoping all it takes is a bit of confidence and all of a sudden he scores a load of goals. I think the last time we played these, Stuart Wilkins scored. I remember this because he's a former Southampton player, and I always remember when former Southampton players score against me. Just give me 1 win. That's all I want. Just a win in an episode would be great. Colby Moore to take a free kick after 5 minutes. Hopefully this highlight's going our way. Walton on the ball. Facing away from goal. He has found Witchelo though. Can he cross it in? Kingdon's there. Kingdon does get it. It's a great save from the keeper. It's not even a save. It went over. Why did the keeper make a save? Johnson with a throw on for Chippenham. Stabana. Johnson once again. Stabana now. Back to Myers. Or Mayers. Mayers has had a go. He has hit the bar. Stuart Wilkins there, and it was a good interception from Welsh Hayes. Looking at how close this league is, literally 2 wins, maybe 3 wins on the spin, and we're suddenly back in with a shout for the playoffs. Myers has had a go from outside the area. It's just gone wide. I mean, we're sat currently 21 points. If we win this, we're on 23, and we're potentially up to 13th already. Another win, we could be up to 10th. So all we need is to just get a little bit of consistency, and then we'll be actually pushing for a decent position in the league. Well, the first half was really exciting, wasn't it? I just completely ignored half-time. Hopefully we see something a bit more exciting. Welsh Hayes with a throw on. First highlight of the second half. Witchelo. Welsh Hayes crosses it in. Nobody is there. And it looks like Chippenham are going to counter Dwyer. Back to Magno. Magno gets tackled not very well, though. Brian Sarr probably going to play it to the keeper. He's not. Welsh Hayes. Witchelo. Can he play it over the top? He has played it over the top to nobody. Aryan. To Carvel. What was that? Oh, and here's the goal. This is the one goal that they'll score and then they will beat us. They've hit it wide. Normally, that's the goal that they score. Or the goal that we score. I don't know. 65 minutes in, and what do I do? Bentley on? Let's bring Bentley on, and Aryan get off for Bangura. Let's see whether that'll do anything. It probably won't. Also, we're going to go from control to overload, because why not? It doesn't seem to be anywhere near as bad as before. House with a goal kick. It's going towards Bentley. Bentley's not going to get there. Jameson does. Bangura, though, in the middle of the pitch. Carvel. Bentley. First touch pass to Kingdon. Kingdon, can he find Neal? He's found Neal. Can Neal cross it in? If he can, we're going to score. We have scored. Warren Bentley with a goal. Let's take this off overload. Let's go back to control. And hopefully, let's sit on a 1-0 lead. I'm not quite sure what happened here. So Kingdon played the ball through. Neal gets it. But then there's no assist. So Bentley, I don't even know what he did there. But he scored. We'll take it. 10 minutes left to play, and there's another highlight. Corby Moore with a throw. Terrible throw from Corby Moore. And the counter-attack for Chippenham is on. Dwyer on the ball. Loads and loads of Chippenham Town players. I say Town. Is it Chippenham Town? Corby Moore's going to get there first. House kicks it long, gets it to the halfway line. Bentley with a lovely pass. Kingdon. Or it was lucky. Neil's ran onto it. Go on, Neil. Neil's hit it just wide. If he was right-footed, he would have scored that. 4 minutes of normal time to play. Chippenham building from the back. Stabana with the ball in the middle to Hilton Jones. 2 Poole Town players go to him. He keeps the ball. Skeppelhorn. Hilton Jones again. Pratt tackle him. Myers is in on goal. It's a good save from the keeper. They've got a corner though. Corner comes in. Carvel gets it clear. I forgot what his name was then. Stabana keeps it on. Moore decides to slide and tackle through Stabana. There's about 30 seconds left. Let's bring on Shaquille for his pace in the last couple of minutes. 5 seconds to go. Corby Moore with a throw on. Hunter gets it. Stabana clears it. Please just blow the whistle. Just blow the whistle. Skeppelhorn gets tackled by Sarr. Sarr kicks it long up to Kingdon. Kingdon's got no energy whatsoever. Harvey, the goalkeeper, gets it clear. We've gone past our allotted 95 minutes. Welch Hayes over the top. Chippenham defender Jameson gets it. He's just in the corner. Referee, come on, we've played 30 seconds over the time now. I don't know what happened there. He just kicked the ball off the pitch. Referee, blow the whistle. Throw on to be taken. He doesn't take the throw on. We finally got the whistle. It is a 1-0 victory against Chippenham. And look at these stats. We were the worst side, but we got the win. I'll take it. And with that win, we are going to end the episode in exactly the same place where we started it, in 14th place. We are having exactly the same season that we had last time around, aren't we? Around this time last year, we were, 9 points above relegation. We were about 9 points behind promotion. We are basically in almost the same situation right now, and it's quite annoying. The problem is, the board up here, they want a mid-table finish, and 14th is actually a mid-table finish, so this is kind of what they're expecting. Next episode, we're going to go probably into January, probably around somewhere here, maybe. Although we've seen Boreham Wood, and I'm sure we've seen Bognor Regis about 63 times. Somewhere, I don't know. We'll see. It might be earlier. It might be Hemel Hempstead and Gloucester. Who knows? In case you are wondering, the hierarchy of the team has been changing quite dramatically over the last, 3-4 months. At the start of the season, I think I had one influential player, which was Corby Moore. He's now moved into highly influential. Matt, Neil, Bangura, Bentley, Sarr and Sankofa were all in the others, territory. They've moved up into influential and highly influential, and I'm expecting probably Corby Moore is going to become a team leader very soon, which worries me, because he is a player that does like to annoy me. Also, Shaquille Hunter opposes me because I accidentally forgot to play him first team football, and then, he got annoyed, which is why I'm trying to play him a bit more. That's going to do it then for this episode. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you next time.